Hello, welcome to the video, How to Create a New Purchase Order in Teamagi. A correctly issued purchase order keeps your business secure. External sub-deliveries are an important part of job execution. It's not easy to keep an eye on all activities related to it. Coordination and overview of deadlines, correct approval of goods or services delivered, and acceptance and issuance of a supplier invoice. Any error in the supplier coordination can cause a lot of financial as well as non-financial issues. Detailed specification of delivery, delivery date, and payment conditions are important to have in an agreement up front, ideally listed on the purchase order. I am on the dashboard now, the home page of Teamagi. On the left side of my screen, you can see the left navigational menu. There are many system modules located here: documents, jobs, tasks, time record, contacts, financial, etc. To create a new purchase order, I need to expand Documents and then click on My Documents. My Documents is a view that allows you to see all the documents you have created. To create a new purchase order, click on the New Document button. Choose Purchase Order from the wide selection of documents. The purchase order is divided into a few parts: General Area, Company Chooser, Status Chooser, the first text area, Currency and Payment area, Edit Table, second text area and tab area. I am going to start with the general area. Subject is the name of the purchase order, which will be displayed in the My Documents view. In my case, it's Leaflets Print for Food Festival. The Created In field can be the place where is your office located. In our case, it's New York. The Created On field is the date of creation. Today's date is the default date, but you can choose any future or past date. Category: choose if the purchase order is related to a job or overhead. Tags are here to make searching and views faster. My tag here is Leaflets. The last field here is Owner. The default owner is the person who created the document, but you can also change it manually. Now I must select the supplier for whom I am composing the order. Click on Company Chooser and start typing to allow the search engine to locate the appropriate company's name. Select the company. If you can, choose the person or contact at the company too. In my case, it's Austin Lindros. Now I have to choose the status. The status represents the stage of the order. I chose Processing, but after the supplier's approval comes through, I will change it to Approved. I am going to continue to the text area. In the text area, you can write down any notes you want. You can also copy and paste text into this area if needed. Now you have to click on Currency to open the list of available currencies. Change the currency of the purchase order as needed. The next field is Payment Conditions. These payment conditions are populated by the system's default options, but they can be customized. Let's concentrate now. It's time to focus on the most important thing in a purchase order, the Edit Table. We need to order leaflets from our supplier. Into the column count, enter the number of leaflets that you want to order. Into the price per unit column, enter the price for one leaflet. We must not forget to pair the row of the order to the correct job to which it belongs. Into the search, type the name of the job, choose the appropriate job. Category: choose if the row is related to the job or overhead. Let's continue to the second text area. To the second text area, you can enter your general business conditions. The general conditions can also be predefined as the default for your company if you choose. Now we are moving smoothly to the tabs. Scroll down if necessary. The first tab is Layout. If it's necessary, scroll down. Here is where you can change your paper size. You can choose from various types of standard paper sizes. A3, A4, it's up to you. You can also change the paper orientation here if you need to from landscape or back to portrait. If you have selected the signature, then your name will be displayed at the end of the document. The Access tab is really important. In Teamagi, you can set up who will have access rights to the document. In Teamagi, we have two types of access rights. The first type of access rights is read-only. The user can only read the document, not make any changes. Or the second type is full access rights. The user is allowed to edit the document. If you are sure that everything is set up correctly, scroll up and press the Save button at the top of your screen. The purchase order is saved now. Don't forget to upload any attachments after the order is saved. Scroll down and remember that you can upload various types of files and images. For example, original proposals from the supplier, previews, or other useful data that you want to keep together with the purchase order. The purchase order is connected with the job in Teamagi. Take a look and see what happened in the job after the purchase order was created. Click into the job search and use the arrow to redirect yourself to the job. I am in the job Food Festival now. Take a look below on the Financial Documents tab. I can see that there is a sales quotation. There is also the purchase order created by me a while ago. Here, I can see the value of the purchase order in the column order. If you click on the purchase order number, the system will display the items from purchase order for you. It's time to get back to the purchase order. I am back in the purchase order now. The last thing I need to do is print out the purchase order. At the right top of your screen, click on the Print button. Teamagi is loading the print preview. You can check to see that the logo is there. You can also see details about your company as well as the supplier. There are other additional details, such as purchase order number, date, payment conditions, etc. Next, you'll see the body text, and then the most important thing, the table. At the end of the purchase order is your signature. If you are satisfied with the print preview, then click on the Print button. The other option is to expand more settings. Scroll down and click on Open PDF in Preview. Your work is almost done. How can I find the order in Teamagi now? The answer is really simple. Go to the top of the purchase order. The purchase order was assigned a specific number after it was saved. Now I can go back to view my documents. There, I can check to see that my purchase order is there with the assigned number. Don't be afraid to use filters. Use the filter type and choose Purchase Order. That's the fastest way to find your document in a second. A correctly issued purchase order for external services is vital for any business relationship. Detailed delivery specifics, the delivery date, and payment conditions are all important to have determined in an agreement up front, ideally unstated on the purchase order. Thank you for watching.